Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to play the song More Than Able by Elevation Worship. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so More Than Able by Elevation Worship is originally in the key of D sharp or E flat. The tempo is 73 beats per minute and the time signature is 6/8. And for today's lesson, we will be using a capo. If you need a capo, check out the links down below in the description box and you can buy one that's best for you. But before I show you where to put the capo and what chords to play, I want to show you the strumming pattern first. The strumming pattern that we'll use will remain consistent throughout the whole song and with pretty much each section of the song. The strumming pattern that we'll use for More Than Able will go something like this. It's going to be down, up, 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 down, up. That strumming pattern again will be down, up, 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 down, up. And what I'll do with the strumming pattern is I'll play it at full speed and then I'll slow it down right after. This is the strumming pattern at full speed. And this is the strumming pattern at a slower speed. If you struggle with the strumming pattern, no worries, just rewind the video if you have to, keep practicing it and you'll get it. So now that we have the strumming pattern down, I can show you where we can put our capo and what chords to play. So we can take our capo and place it on the 3rd fret of the guitar and play our key of C chords. So with our key of C chords, we'll be playing a total of 5 chords within the key of C for More Than Able. We'll be playing the following chords for the whole song. It's going to be C, G, F, A minor, and D minor. So then we can start off More Than Able with the intro, and for the intro we'll be playing the following chord progression, we'll be playing the following chords. It's going to be C, and we'll stay on that C chord for a little bit and then we'll go to an A minor, to a G, and then F. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the intro. So the intro will go something like this. So then after the intro, we can go straight into the first verse. And for the first verse, we will play the following chord progression. We're going to be playing a C chord. And we'll stay on that C chord for a little bit. Then we'll go to F. Then A minor. G. F. And then C. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the verse. The verse will go something like this. When did I start to forget all of the great things you did? When did I throw away faith for the impossible? How did I start to believe sufficient for me? Why did I talk myself out of seeing miracles? Guys, just really quickly, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it would mean so much to me if you did. If you could please hit that subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell to get updates for future videos. It would mean so much to me. And if you're liking today's tutorial up to this point, don't forget to hit the like button down below. But let's get right back into the lesson. So then after the verse, we can go straight into the chorus. And for the chorus, we will be playing a different chord progression. We'll be playing the following chords for the chorus. it's going to be a C chord, A minor, G, F, then we'll go to an A minor, G, D minor, F, then A minor, G, and F. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the chorus. The chorus will go something like this. You are more than able. 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 Who am I to deny? So then after the chorus, Elevation goes back into another verse, and that second verse has the same chord progression as the first verse, so no changes there. And then Elevation goes into a second chorus, and that second chorus has the same chord progression as the first chorus, so no changes there either. So then after the chorus, we can go straight into the bridge, and for the bridge, it is split up into two different parts. We're going to be using two different chord progressions for the bridge. And what I mean by this is that we'll be using the same lyrics, the lyrics that say, can you imagine with all the faith in the room what the Lord can do, what the Lord can do. We'll be using the same lyrics, but Elevation uses different chord progressions for the first bridge compared to the other bridges after that. So what I mean is that for the very first bridge, we're going to be using this following chord progression. We'll be using a C chord, then G, and then F. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the very first bridge. So the very first bridge will sound something like this. Can you imagine with all the faith in the room what the Lord can do? What the Lord can do? It's gonna happen. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. So once we get to the second bridge, that chord progression will alter just a little bit, so we'll be using this following chord progression for the second and third bridge. It's going to be a C chord, then G, but then after G we will be playing an A minor, then G, and F. And we'll be playing this chord progression twice for the following bridges. So the following bridges will sound something like this. Can you imagine with all the faith in the room what the Lord can do? What the Lord can do? It's gonna happen. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. So then right after the bridge, Elevation doesn't go back into the chorus just yet. They go into a different part of the song that's called the Vamp. And for the Vamp, those have the lyrics that say, anything is possible, who am I to deny what the Lord can do? And we'll be playing a different chord progression for that part. We'll be using the following chord progression for the Vamp, so we'll be playing a C chord, to F, back to C, F, C, G, A minor, G, F, and the final chord will be a D minor. And we'll play that chord progression once for the Vamp. So the Vamp will go something like this. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Who am I to deny what the Lord can do? So Elevation Worship repeats that vamp for a couple more times before going into one last chorus, but when they do go into that one last chorus, it's the same chord progression that we learned before, so no changes there. And so ultimately what we can do to conclude the song is go ahead and play a C chord, and that's pretty much how we can play More Than Able by Elevation Worship. Alright guys, so that's the tutorial on More Than Able by Elevation Worship. If you liked it up to this point, don't forget to hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button with the notification bell. It would mean so much to me. But if you guys have any questions up to this point about today's lesson, leave them down below in the comment section and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And if you have any other song recommendations or song requests that you want to see for future lessons, leave them down below. I would love to see those ideas. But overall guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Remember to keep safe and I'll see you guys in the next video.